Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for May 11th, 2025. The Achievements That Fail. From Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verses 4 through 8. I made great works. I built houses and planted vineyards for myself. I made myself gardens and parks and planted in them all kinds of fruit trees. I have made myself pools from which to water the forest of growing trees. I bought male and female slaves, and had slaves who were born in my house. I had also great possessions of herds and flocks, more than any who had been before me in Jerusalem. I also gathered for myself silver and gold, and the treasures of kings and provinces. I got singers, both men and women, and many concubines, the delight of the sons of man. The preacher continues his sobering exploration into the meaning of life under the sun. Having found wisdom and pleasure to be inadequate, he now turns to the pursuit of achievement and acquisition. His list is remarkable. He builds houses, plants vineyards, establishes gardens, and amasses wealth and honor. His life becomes a masterpiece of industry and prosperity. He does not withhold from himself anything his heart desires. Yet, these verses offer more than a biography. They present a mirror into every heart that seeks identity or fulfillment in the works of its own hands. The preacher pursued what many believe will finally satisfy: accomplishments, success, and the admiration of others. He had property, influence, art, and even romantic companionship in abundance, yet the underlining tone of this list is not joy, but emptiness. The phrase "for myself" appears repeatedly. I made for myself, I planted for myself, I gathered for myself. His life, though filled with activity and gain, is turned inward. In the end, the great works done for the self cannot redeem the self. No amount of gardens, gold, or grandeur can reach the deep need of the human soul. The modern world is no less captivated by such pursuits. We are told that meaning is found in what we accomplish: careers, wealth, experience, reputations. Yet even the greatest among us must admit that success, though satisfying for a time, does not last. Houses decay, gardens wither, bank accounts and influence fade. The legacy we hope to leave behind is subject to the passing of time and the fading of memory. But Scripture leads us to a greater truth. Our value does not rest in what we build, but in what Christ has done. He is the one who came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. His work, not ours, brings salvation. His possession of us, not our possession of things, gives us identity and security. The works of man will always fail to meet the deepest needs of the heart, but Christ's work on the cross, the true great work, endures forever and satisfies completely. In him we are no longer defined by our successes or our failures, but we are defined by his grace. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.